Now that you've cleaned your fish, you can do a number of things. You can bake it whole, you can grill it whole. A great way to bake it is to stuff it with some breadcrumbs with some seafood in it, like shrimp or scallops or lobster or really any seafood of your choice. Mix it up with some butter, throw it in there, I would say a good 18 to 25 minutes at 425. You can throw it on the grill, it's a little bit trickier, but same idea, 18 to 20 minutes, 25 minutes on the grill. If you don't want to bake it whole or grill it whole, you can fillet it. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I like to start my fillet by getting all of the meat that's up in the head. So I make my initial cut behind the fin, up into the head. You can see there's meat all the way up into the head cavity. So now that I made that cut, I'm going to turn and bring this cut down along the fin. And there's a spine that runs right through the fish, from the top of the fish to the bottom through the middle, and there's two fillets on either side of that spine. In order to remove it, I'm going to keep the knife right along that spine bone, all the way down. Because when I get to the tail, I like to just kind of poke through and pull it off like that. I'm going to move back to the head, and again, I'm working off that spine bone. And you can see it right in the middle here. It runs down the whole length of the fish. I'm running that knife along the bone, and I'm just kind of pressing my knife down along the bone to keep it nice and tight, so I'm going to get all the flesh off of the bone. I'll work myself back up to the top, and again, I'm just gently kind of working that knife down, peeling it back. When you get to this section, there's a rib cage that goes over where the belly was. You have to be careful because you got to kind of change the angle of your knife to come back to that rib cage and work down so you don't miss that meat that's attached to the rib cage. You can see I'm pretty much freed up right now. Make that final cut, separating it, and there you have the fillet. Now, you can cook the fillet with the skin on. Skin is a great source of nutrients. If you don't want the skin on, we can take the skin right off. In order to do that, I have the thin side of the fillet towards me, and I basically dig my fingernails into the skin so I can get a purchase. Just wiggling the knife a little bit till I get to the skin. I'm now going to keep moving forward, and if you can notice, the angle of my knife is at about a 35-40 degree angle. I'm going to work towards the front of the fish, and as I'm going, I'm actually pulling the skin towards me. So if you can see here now, when I get to this point, I'm literally keeping my knife at an angle in the same spot, just wiggling back and forth. It pulls right off. There's your nice cod fillet.